What's up, you guys? Mitch Gore, the career firefighter and fitness coach, and welcome to my gym. I get a lot of questions of people asking me, what do you have in your gym? I've been fortunate enough for the last 4 years or so to have my own space to train. It definitely was a work in progress, but ultimately I think I've made it. I think I've arrived at everything I need in order to perform and feel my best. So we're gonna show you guys what we're dealing with. So starting here on my little turf area, this is great for warm up, mobility, all that kind of stuff. I got a good selection of medicine balls, slam balls. So, here we can do some movement, some calisthenic stuff. We can also utilize the slam balls in this area. Oh, don't want to lose your teeth. These bad boys are pretty versatile. This is an area that we can utilize for some more like athletic movements, plyometrics. I have a sled as well, so just a bit more forgiving, a bit more comfortable than gym flooring. So that's why the turf is a nice option, as well as you can utilize things like these sliders that obviously wouldn't work super well on gym flooring. And we're in Canadian winter as well, so there is no grass to be seen. So that's why I really love this kind of section of the gym. And now we're gonna kind of move on to the weight side of things. So moving on to this side of the gym, we don't have a ton of room. This is in like my 350 square foot garage. So because space was a premium, although I wish I had a rower, a skier, all that kind of stuff, we landed on the assault bike. So this is great for warming up as well as doing some interval work, stuff like that. I like the fact that it's a full body movement. Not only do we have the pedals, but we also have the action of the arm. So again, that's why it's great. That's why I chose it. It's kind of the jack of all trades. Really versatile tool here. Moving over here, we got a Rogue adjustable bench. I like it just because it gives you some more options than your typical bench. So you can do some incline pressing, some chest supported stuff. And I can't speak highly enough to the make of Rogue stuff. It's made to last, and the quality definitely speaks for itself. So moving on over here, basically our 2-pulley functional trainer. The cables is great for, basically allowing us to do some more movements that maybe free weights wouldn't allow. So some pull down movements, really great for a lot of core rotational movements. I used to kind of rock the, pulley on the pull-up bar, and it was really clunky. So ultimately decided to go this route. One of the better purchases in the gym for sure. Really love this piece of equipment. I kind of chinched out and did the 150 rack. In hindsight, I wish that I did the 200-pound rack, just because sometimes I feel like I'm not as challenged as I could be, but definitely really happy here. We got the pull-up bar as well. So a lot of options here, really versatile tool, and it's why I love that. Moving on over to this side, honestly, in full transparency, I'm a big runner. It's nice to have these cardio pieces of equipment, but if I had to choose, what I would do for the rest of my life, I would choose running as my cardio, and then I would basically have a really good selection of free weights and kettlebells. This is where I do about 90% of the training, just with the nature of my job. Wanting to train in a way that is dynamic and translates to what I'm gonna experience as a firefighter on the fire ground. I just think free weights are unmatched. So got a stack here. You go from 10 to 75 pounds. In a perfect world, I would probably go up to 100 again, just for those heavier lifts when I really want to push myself. But when it comes to 99% of movements, this is basically all I'll ever need. As I mentioned, moving over here to the kettlebells, and if I were to go even a step further to tell you the one thing that I would want to train with for the rest of my life, it would be these guys. So dynamic, so versatile. So much fun. I've never felt better, felt stronger, felt more athletic and capable than I have with training with kettlebells. So they're an absolutely amazing piece of equipment. You're gonna find these at most fire halls, most gyms, really accessible, don't need a lot of space. Still, again, trying to build my collection, but right now we have a 26, a set of 35s, a set of 44s, a set of 53s, a set of 62s, and a 70. So I think I'd like to get a couple big bells, maybe get some 100+ bells for doing some like really heavy swings and stuff like that, because I've kind of maxed out a lot of the things that I can do with my current set. But again, this is an amazing option, and I love, love, love kettlebells. As I kind of got introduced to this style of training, it kind of introduced me to things like clubs and maces. So again, I only have 2 maces right now. I would love to add to that, but again, a work in progress. So, you know, when you get into something like this, I preach functional fitness. You know, it's good. You know, guys training biceps, we just hit a bicep workout here, so hopefully I got a bit of a pump going still. But again, I don't think this is really gonna translate very well to your job as a mother, father, son, firefighter, paramedic, police officer, but something like a don't wanna take my garage door open off. So it's something like this, full body movement, core strength. This is the kind of stuff that is going to allow you to fix any of those imbalances, improve mobility and strength in the upper body and shoulders. And again, man, this stuff is just fun. So that's why I love having these tools. And again, I'm gonna add to that for sure. Hopping over here, we got, I think, 320 pounds in weights. I have an Olympic bar there. I actually just got rid of my fixed squat. And I got rid of my fixed squat rack, so I actually don't have a squat rack currently. And I think that's a testament to the fact that I don't do a ton of barbell movements, in full transparency. Love these. I'll do some heavy deads occasionally. I'm definitely gonna get a squat stand or something, and in the near future to be able to, you know, hit some heavy back squats and some bench press and stuff. I'm fortunate enough at work to have that stuff, so I don't really miss it too much, but I think that's like the last piece that I'm missing with the gym. Over here, some odds and ends. We have sled for the turf over there, TRX, some rings, a whole bunch of attachments for the cable machine, as well as a bunch of bands, whether that be for some banded activation warm up, opening up those shoulders or adding resistance to movements. Bands are really great. And then you got the bow rope here and the hex bar. So I'll actually probably have anything when it comes to barbells. I'm probably using the hex bar to do some hex bar deads the most. But that's pretty much it, you guys. Like, quick little tour. This is what works for me. This is what allows me to feel great, perform, and have fun training, which is so important. I think for the longest time, I was always training for a goal to get bigger, for the numbers. And now I'm just training for longevity, to feel great. And this is what allows me to do that. Last thing over here, I love to run, I love the cycle. We just came hot off an Ironman build last year, Ironman Lake Class. It was a ton of fun, so spent a lot of time on the trainer. This is my road bike. I had a triathlon on the bike as well, but we've sort of, you know, switched and, you know, moved away, and again, just training for the love of it. So this is nice, but I feel like my legs are pretty banged up and I want to just do like an easy spin. Got it hooked up to the smart trainer, can use Zwift. So that's it, you guys. Quick and dirty tour of the gym. If you're looking to implement some functional workouts as a first responder or train more things like kettlebells, check the description. I got some free programs just for you guys, my treat to you. And if you're interested in learning more about first responder wellness, functional training, health and fitness, feel free to subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. My train more functionally and not sound like an idiot on the camera, or you want to train more like and that's pretty much it, guys. More, okay, give me a sec, I need some water, I'll use it. Or train the things like, what the fuck did I just say?